Well, everybody, time to do another video in which this video is movies that I've watched slash rewatch for I think January 14 January 14th or January 15th through January 25th, 2024. So anyways, no time to waste. Let's begin, shall we? So, yeah. Starting with the movies that I've watched slash rewatch for Wednesday, January 15th, I believe. So, yeah. Great 2024 biopic to Vile Williams. So, yep. And if you guys haven't seen this movie, I recommend you all to watch it soon. So, yep. And I did rewatch this Disney anime movie from 2010. Amazing 2010 movie that has Mandy Moore as Princess Rapunzel and Zachary Levent as Eugene Fitz Fitzberg, aka Flynn Rider. So, yep. One of my all-time favorite underrated DreamWorks anime movies from 2000 that I've rewatched Wednesday nights, the 15th. So, yep. June 9th, 2000. And now, let's get on to Thursdays. So, yep, which is the 16th. Excellent 2007 movie that I've rewatched, starring Casey Affleck, Michelle Mulligan, along with Morgan Freeman and Ed Harris. Saw this movie for the third time in my life. Great 2021 movie, and plus one of my all-time favorite 2021 movies as well, with the performance of Matt Damon and Abigail Breslin. Focus Features movie, co-made by DreamWorks and Participate Films. And here's a movie that I've rewatched in honor of David Lynch's death, in which he died on January 16th, or January 15th, just shortly before his 79th birthday. And yep, if you guys haven't seen this movie, I recommend you all to watch it soon. So, yep. And here's a movie that I've rewatched Thursday night. So, yep. And still an excellent 2011 movie. So, yep. And now let's get on to Friday, the 17th. So, yep. And before I rewatched this movie, I rewatched Judy, which is on Netflix. And this is a great biopic to Judy Garland that I've rewatched on Netflix, starring Renee Zellweger. This movie, however, I did rewatch this movie in honor of Jim Carrey's 63rd birthday. Really good 1999 movie starring Jim Carrey himself, along with Danny DeVito and Paul Giamatti. And now let's get on to Saturday, the 18th. So, anyways, let's continue on. Saturday, January 18th. Great 2024 movie right here. And I heard this movie will be nominated for Best Picture of 2024, so yep. And this is a movie that I've rewatched Saturday, January 18th as well, and still one of my all-time favorite 1999 movies starring Kevin Spacey, Annette Bening, along with Allison Janney and Chris Cooper. And this is a movie that I've rewatched Saturday the 18th as well, and still one of my all-time favorite 1998 Disney anime movies right here. So, yep, December 30th, 1998. And it's an early pressing too, even though this is still a 1999 VHS. So, yep. And I did rewatch this movie last Saturday as well. And this is a great 1999, I mean, a great 1994 movie, which has John Cleese, Sandy Duncan, Jack Palance, and Stephen Wright. So, yep. The print date, I believe, is May 24th, 1995. And now let's get on to Sunday. So here we go. And this is a classic Disney anime movie that I've rewatched from 1981 after I got home from church. The print date is April 6, 2000. I did rewatch this movie right here, and this is a classic 1982 movie that I've rewatched. So, yep. This movie stars Dustin Hoffman along with Jessica Lange, Charles Durning, Bill Murray, and the late Dabney Coleman. And of course, Sidney Pollack is also in this movie. He also directed this movie as well. So, yep. June 18th and June 20th, 2002. Printed the 25th week of 2002. And here's a movie that I've rewatched last Sunday. And this is a great 2005, or this is an excellent 2005 movie that stars Joaquin Phoenix, Reese Witherspoon, and Jennifer Goodwin. This movie's directed by James Mangold, so yep. He also directed Ford vs. Ferrari and A Complete Unknown, in which I will get A Complete Unknown when the DVD was released, so yep. And now let's get on to Monday, in which last Monday I took the day off from work, so anyways, let's begin. And this is a great 2009 movie that I've rewatched Monday morning, starring George Clooney and Anna Kendrick, directed by Jason Reitman. Excellent 1984 movie that I've rewatched, starring Emilio Estevez and Harry Dean Stanton. Really good 2005 movie that I've rewatched Monday afternoon, starring Kurt Russell and Dakota Fanning. I did rewatch this movie almost last Monday, and this is one of the best movies of 2000. And this is one of my all-time favorite Armin animation movies ever made. So, yep. October 13th, 2000. I did rewatch this movie last Monday. The I think January 20th. And this is one of my all time favorite Robin Williams movies from 1993. And Sally Field and Pierce Brosnan is also in this movie as well. So, yep. April 15th and April 20th, 1994, and printed the 16th week of 1994. And if you guys haven't seen this movie, I recommend you all to watch it soon. So, yep. And now let's get on to Tuesdays. So, here we go. And this is the first Paramount Vantage movies ever made that stars Brad Pitt and Kate Blanchett. Good 1995 movie that I've rewatched Tuesday night. Yeah, Tuesday night. And this movie stars Hugh Grant, uh, Juliette Moore, Tom Arnold, John Cusack, Jeff Goldblum, and the late Robin Williams. So, yep. And this is the scene that that uh, Marty and Samuel fights Arnie the dinosaur, the fake Barney one. So, yep. And now let's get on to Wednesdays. So, here we go. Good 2011 movie that I've rewatched, starring Daniel Craig and Harrison Ford. And this movie also has Sam Rockwell, Paul Dino, and I believe Olivia Wilde is also in this movie as well. So, yep. Excellent 2013 movie that I've rewatched uh, Wednesday afternoon, starring the late Chadwick Boseman and Harrison Ford. And this is the movie about Jackie Robinson. If you guys haven't seen this movie, so yep. And the case is not in the greatest condition, but hopefully the rest of the Blu-ray still plays. So, yep. Amazing 2002 Disney live-action baseball movie that stars Dennis Quaid, along with Agnes T. Jones and Brian Cox. I believe the print date is July 30th, 2002. Excellent 1989 comedy that stars Ron Howard and directed by, or no, excellent 1989 comedy that stars Steve Martin and directed by Ron Howard. If you guys haven't seen this movie yet, so yep. July 30th and August 4th, 1990. Printed the 31st week of 1990. And now, let's get on to Thursday. So, yep. And after that, Friday and Saturday. So, yep. Classic 1983 movie that I've rewatched Thursday afternoon sometime, starring Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy, along with Jamie Lee Curtis and Don Ackman. Classic 1953 movie that I've rewatched Thursday afternoon, and I will show the sequel next, so yep. January 2nd, 2002, so print the day after New Year's Day of that year. And this is a good childhood sequel to the classic 1953 movies, so yep. June 22nd, 2002. Great 1991 movie that I've rewatched, starring Dustin Hoffman, Robin Williams, Julia Roberts, and the late Bob Hoskins. And of course, Maggie Smith is in this movie as Elder Wendy. June 24th and June 26th, 1992. Printed the 26th week of 1992. And here's the last one before I show Friday and Saturday. And this is a great 2004 movie that I've rewatched, starring Johnny Depp as J.M. Barrie. And now, let's get on to Friday and Saturday, which are the last ones, so yep. August 11th, 1994. And this is a classic Disney anime movie that I've rewatched, so yep. And here's the 2019 remake, so yep. Excellent 2004 movie that I've rewatched, starring Paul Giamatti and Thomas Hayden Jones. classic 1986 movie that I've rewatched Friday night. And this is one of my all-time favorite Don Bluth movies ever made, so yep. July 15th, 1998. Printed the 29th week of 1998. And now, here's the sequel. And this is a great sequel to the 1986 movies, so yep. March 13th, 1992. Printed the 11th week of 1992. Good 2002 movie that I've rewatched, starring Sandra Bullock and Hugh Grant. And this is going to be the longest video I ever recorded, so yep. And I did rewatch this movie last night. Excellent 1994 movie that stars Morgan Freeman and Tim Robbins. March 17th, 1995, so planned St. Patrick's Day of that year. And finally, here's the last DVD for this video. And this is an excellent 2013 movie that I've rewatched last night as well. And this movie has Matthew McConaughey, Reese Witherspoon, and Sam Shepard. And if you guys haven't seen this movie, I recommend you all to watch it soon. So, yep. Well, everybody, there you have it for the movies that I've watched / rewatch for January 15th through January 25th, 2025. So, stay tuned for other videos coming in the near future. So, anyways, Oppenheimer Me 2002. See y'all later and have a great rest of your night. So, yep.